It's good, So, apologize for if you guys can hear all the cars in the background flying by through the video, but with Boruto this week, I thought there was some really good moments and some really obvious, I don't know, takeaways, I guess I can say, from this in the grand scheme of there's just certain characters that feel so, uh, like they feel obvious as of why they're being used in the way they are. And I didn't bring this up last time I talked about this, but doesn't this guy who's working with us in this mission, doesn't he look like Komohamaru's brother or something? Like I'm so I'm so confused at why they look so identical, and maybe it's just one of those things of Naruto Boruto is there's just not enough character design anymore. Like they can't come up with any crazy ideas. And I say that to say uh, how the guy actually looks who was causing trouble in the diner. We actually got to look at him in the previews, and yeah, he don't look too dope either, right? Like he don't look like someone I would be like, oh yeah, that's a design right there that I just can't go past without clicking, like he isn't someone to grab my attention, I should say. That goes across the screen, okay. But overall, this teamwork between Boruto and this other guy was pretty cool in the grand scheme of uh, him him agreeing on Boruto's idea of just like, what to do in the situation, what was the best way out of it, and coming to find out, the leader of Team 7 doesn't even believe those two will make a good team. So it was absolutely hilarious to see him pretty much the next time they see these guys, he's complimenting uh he's complimenting Boruto. He's like, oh yeah, you found the perfect way to get us, to our next situation. So good on him, and it had me dying because I was like, he just verbatim said, I don't think they're going to work out too well. So to see that they worked out incredibly so was just a funny moment to me, I guess you can say. So they end up getting out of the castle, but of course the people who have set up this whole thing took in mind that these ninjas or like the rogues can use all of the help they can to get some type of advantage, and that biggest advantage came from actually having the perfume. Wow, he took the vanishing machine gun and then still bought me. That was cool. But it just goes to showcase that anybody who kind of is in this village, sure they have the skills and potential of a ninja, but they still could not really keep up with the Leaf. Just their tactics of how they were moving and whatnot. And if it wasn't for this perfume, I don't actually think they would have been caught. Like I think we would have been completely fine, to be fair, and we would have probably seen a much better or a much quicker scenes of them escaping if this smell wasn't actually on them. So that's kind of how ridiculously talented the people are that clearly set all this up. They had multiple upon multiple steps handled, and uh, by still telling everybody that it's the Leaf Village ninjas, it made it that much better than what it would have been if they're just like, oh, there's intruders in there, and if you kill those intruders, like, nah, they want to make sure the Leaf Village hears the end of this, and even maybe uh, clearly it's supposed to be a stealth mission because they're not wearing their leaf headbands and stuff like that. So it definitely comes off as a very bad showcase of the Leaf understanding the boundaries of a place that's lawless, which it shouldn't matter which people from which village show up if in this place you can do whatever you want and get away with it because that's just how it's designed. So it's a lot of different interesting thoughts have been running through my mind from just watching it, of course, but overall I definitely feel like we are getting quite a good look at how mischievous and diabolical Boruto can be just by him coming up with the scheme to steal the airship and it not being that bad of a thing because the airship was probably already stolen, right? Like you're in a city of thieves. If you ever seen Adventure Time, it's the place where you, as soon as you steal something, someone's stealing it from you. So it's really dumb to, try to be like, oh, he's a Leaf Village ninja. It's like, okay, but they aren't wearing anything Leaf to make it stand out that they are. So very, very smart tactics going on, and also desperate tactics from Boruto to get him out of there, especially, doing something that isn't something of a ninja way. If, stealing or whatever is morally bad in the village, why is it okay for him to be doing it now? It's interesting. So, that and the simple fact of the matter that we haven't really seen much of them actually fighting these people, more or less just running. Uh, we have probably a decent amount of fighting coming up because at the end of this, we also get ran down by some shinobis from Killer Bee's village, and I don't know what exactly they're doing here. They're probably here for the Hashirama cells, just like everybody else would probably be. So, if that is the case, we're definitely looking at more and more people having their ears down to the ground and hearing about these cells, or just hearing about, maybe the Leaf Village making their move in general. Because I'm pretty sure the Leaf Village is where these cells come from, so I shouldn't be surprised that they're trying to protect the leader of their village, like one of the first Hokage, and protect his cells from other people having them. So to see that, villages that may potentially be supposed to be in an alliance with the Leaf is also interested, or maybe it's just like they're rogues from their respective village. So I'm not sure. I'm really interested to see how this all plays out. With all that being said, let me know in the comments down below what I haven't talked about if you want to still talk about it. Why is Boruto so high up in the air? Uh, and yeah, I will definitely be down to talk in the comments about whatever I did not go over. If you are enjoying it, if you're not enjoying it, let me know what is on your mind because I'm here for it. You guys listen to me blather on. You don't think I'm gonna read some comments? Come on, guys. It's me. It's the Anime G. Alright, everybody. Have an awesome one, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.